Hey everyone, Dopa here and welcome to Call of Cthulhu. Chapter 1 Paris Investigations Agency, Boston. Boston, 1824. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who in his callousness can remain sane to the hideous end. Move. Okay, let's move. Let's go. Where the hell am I? Some kind of fishery shop? Fish shop? I'm not sure. Bunch of sharks here. Okay. I didn't see anyone there. Let's go over here. How did I get here? You must light up some items in order to interact with them. Okay, can I light it up? I'm not sure. Alright, hurricane lamp. Now we can grab that. Okay, I see. So, if we want to pick up something, we have to light it up first. Sounds easy. Ooh. Hello? What was that? Can I jump to the water? No, I cannot. Okay. Let's go cut those chains. What if I go back? I think that's the same room, right?
In my wake, hold along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
Yeah, that's the same room. More sharks.
Putrid offering.
What?
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
Run, okay, I figured it out already that I have to run.
Behold. Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Okay, it was just a dream. Nothing. Why I drink that then? Pierce Investigation Agency. Pierce Investigation Agency. The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? No idea. Let's see, what's that? Missions, okay. Navigation. Objectives, okay. Eloquence, okay, that's a bunch of stuff that I can level up, I guess. CP. Choose CP needed before next level. Okay. Dark water. Don't have any information yet. Close. A lighter. My old lighter that I engraved in my memory of the 77th Infantry Division and the man of the Lost Battalion who fell. Lost Battalion, okay. Places. My private detective agency contracted with the agency after the Great War decided to set up in Boston, where there is no lack of work for guys like me. One small-time case follows the other. Adultery, settled scores, disappearances that are not actual disappearances. The old office couch is less comfortable than a real bed, and I should probably get rid of these empty bottles, but this place is mine for the moment. Okay. Pierce. Okay, let's see what's that. Remove, add, validate. What does it mean? Occultism. Or recipe needed. Occultism represents your knowledge of the occult sciences. Improving the skill increases your chances of determining the use and origin of occult artifacts and of expressing your knowledge of the myth. Medicine represents your medical knowledge. Improving the skill increases your chances of determining the dosage of a drug, of making a diagnosis, or of expressing your understanding of a medical problem. The medicine and occult skills can only be improved by objects discovered in the environment. Okay. Investigation, psychology. Okay, we'll read that later. Sanity, what's that? Mental trauma, nightmares. Stable, confident in your abilities and your Cartesian mind. You conduct your investigation by sticking to the facts, your convictions, and your perception of reality. Your conclusions are logical and reliable. Okay. Nightmares, mental trauma. Edward Pierce is a veteran of the First World War, where he took part in the Meuse-Argonne offensive. He is one of the few survivors of the Lost Battalion, American units that suffered heavy losses from enemy and allied artillery fire. Forced to hold their position for several days, surrounded by the bodies of their fallen comrades without food or medical supplies, the soldiers were considered as lost by their fellow countrymen. Pierce is traumatized by these events. He consumes sleeping pills and liquor to ward off the nightmares that haunt him. Skills, sanity, okay, I think... Strength. Okay, we'll read that later when we got some leveling up. What's that?
The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
Okay.
I used to be an avid reader. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. Been too long since I've slept in a bed.
That's a mess over here. You should clean up once in a while. Okay, let's turn it off.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
The bar owner who hired me didn't like the way I closed this case. But when you're already outside the law, there is not a lot one can do against a private detective who has got proof against you. Okay. No, it were... Case. Can I open that? No, I cannot. Inspect. Oh. Okay. What's that?
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
What was that? Don't know. What's that? Phone. Don't drink, have a drink. Well, we can have a sip. No one will notice. This will affect your destiny. Really? That's a water, right? Good. Stay hydrated.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherrifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Allocate your character points. Each character point allows you to improve the score of a skill. Occultism. Okay, now we can read that. Eloquence. Eloquence represents your ability to influence those you talk to by your power of speech. Improving this skill increases your chances of convincing or manipulating during discussions. Spot hidden. Spot hidden represents your ability to find hidden objects. Improving this skill increases your chances of finding hidden objects. An undiscovered object will not appear in game. Okay, that's useful. Strength. Strength represents your ability to call on your physical power. Improving this skill increases your chances of forcing doors or mechanisms, or of using violence, physical or verbal, during interactive discussions. Investigation represents your investigating talents. Improving this skill increases your chances of understanding past events by analyzing a crime scene or an object and of picking locks. Psychology represents our knowledge of human behavior. Improving this skill increases our chances of understanding the motivation of a person based on his or her behavior, or on the analysis of objects. Yeah, I read that one. Let's read that again. Medicine represents your medical knowledge. Improving this skill increases your chances of determining the dosage of a drug, of making a diagnosis, or of expressing your understanding of a medical problem. Occultism represents your knowledge of the occult sciences. Improving this skill increases your chances of determining the use and origin of occult artifacts, and of expressing your knowledge of the myth. Okay, I feel like I should improve this one and this one first. I feel like then maybe investigation. Yeah, I kind of feel like those three are the main. Strength, I don't know. Some speech options. Psychology. Knowledge of behavior is skill increases chance of understanding the motivation of a person based on his or his. Okay, maybe psychology. Okay, let's start from occultism, then spot hidden, then investigation, then psychology. Something like that. Wait. Oh, wait, what? 8 CP, 4 CP needed before next level. Oh, like this, okay. Okay, let's do like that. Validate, right? Character creation. Do you really want to validate this character points attribution? Yes.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
No.
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, you still...
Fuck yourself, okay?
I'm coming.
Oh, someone came, okay? Okay. I guessed. Come in.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
What?
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
Easy.
Don't come to me. It means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes. please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Alright. Examine the painting. A navigation menu. Objectives. Wait, what? Oh, A. Like this. Alright. Let's start from painting.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
Console diary. How do I... Wait, what? A remedy. Okay, it's not like categorized, I see. Despite the treatment, again I hear voices in my dreams. Okay, I read that. A strange picture painted by Sarah Hawkins a short while before her tragic death was sent to her father just after the artist died. He is convinced that she is the sender. He brought me the painting so that I could examine it. Stephen Webster, the wealthy industrialist, came to my office. He wants me to reopen the Sarah Hawkins case, named after his daughter, who died in a fire alongside her entire family. I must examine the documents he compiled in order to know more about the case. Alright.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
A shipping label. Some of it's unreadable, but I can make out part of the address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater. The police report. It says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decide on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? A press cutting, an article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a recluse life there with their only son Simon.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Find out about Warehouse 36.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Where did Sarah Hawkins live?
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
You shouldn't take this painting lightly.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Something's not right with this story.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
That's all the information I need.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right, I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
Let's take another drink. Okay, now we can drink as much as we want. Stay hydrated. Okay, we need to find a book. Wait, let me see the journal. All that remains is to live for Darkwater. I'll certainly find something unlocked in my bookcase. Okay, let's check out the bookcase. Inhabitants. Sarah Hawkins. Simon Hawkins, only son of Sarah and Charles Hawkins. He died in the fire that claimed his whole family. Painter. Okay. Charles Hawkins. Deceased. Okay, so they all died. Okay, it's father of this girl. Okay. Intuitive and visionary artist for some, overpriced imposter for others. Sarah Hawkins leaves nobody indifferent. This mysterious and reserved painter offers strange images with violent colors and wild strokes to the world. If her paintings are testimony to her vision of the world, then the world of Sarah Hawkins is a portal open to other dimensions. Extract from the notebook of Edward Pierce, private detective. Okay, clues. This painting depicts a monstrous silhouette threatening a woman and child. Flames can be made out in the background. Stephen Webster, the father of Sarah Hawkins, thinks that it's linked to the death of his daughter. Okay, I read that. Good. Alright, let's see. What's
Natural
that?
sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
You.
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century and is still rich with the many memories left by its lost tribes. But don't let the romanticism of these moving evidences of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long abandoned caves. Was it a sea or a dream god? No one knows, but today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the mysterious and tumultuous story of their small land off the coasts of Massachusetts. Okay.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
Well, okay, Dan's working at Interns and Young Blah blah blah. Okay. Wait, what? Medicine. I think I picked up the book about medicine. Have I improved something? Maybe I have improved something. I'm not sure.
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch. I used to be an avid reader.
Can't believe this already. It's 30 minutes of running around over here. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good to go. Let's get out of here.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Okay. Let's go. Chapter 2, Dark Water Part. Here's to the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting. On the shipping label, an address, a warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation.
Almost there.
Killer.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Alright.
Back. Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is. If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
A fish? You've got no idea. Don't badmouth what you don't know, or you'll pay for it for sure.
Okay, that's enough. Step back and let us do our job.
That's no way to treat
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Killer whales have few predators, and there are no sharks in these waters. What creature could possibly have done this?
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
These sailors get upset over nothing.
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me? These fools think that putting the whale back in the water will bring about the end of the world.
They're superstitious.
If only you knew. They only listen to Captain Fitzroy. And not always. And you. What brings you to our island?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you. Don't go near the place. Don't try to get in.
Why?
Because I told you so. Learn to accept some friendly advice. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy! They're cops. They
You can
Anything
see that I'm
else?
busy, can't you?
You can't understand.
Oh, fair, nothing else.
Oh yeah? It's a sign. He's gonna get us into trouble. Something real bad.
Why is he cannot go there?
Back in the water, you
Okay,
shysters! You're
whatever.
crazy! They're cops. They can't understand.
Let's see quickly, what do we got here? Maybe something's new. Go to the bar, talk to Fitzroy. Okay, there is nothing over here. It just repeats. 1 CP available. Wait. What's with skills? I don't get that. There is that thing. Oh, it was? Oh, okay. Dark water places. Island of Dark Water. Island of Dark Water. It would seem that the world has forgotten the very existence of this. I think I read that, no? It would seem that the world has forgotten the very existence of this isolated rock off the coast of Boston. It is a small, inhospitable island, whose coastline is made up of steep cliffs and sharp reefs, and with only one outlet to the sea. It is mainly inhabited by the descendants of whalers who set up a supply post there in the 1800s. It was hit severely by the collapse of this activity. I think that the only venture on the island that is still profitable is its medical institute. Darkwater Port. At the entrance of the port of Darkwater, one still passes in front of the shell of the Scylla, the last whaling ship to have brought back a catch. Sailors wander the docks looking for some small job for the day. A gang of bootleggers has set itself up there and is gnawing away at the territory of Captain Fitzroy, the last sailor to own a boat capable of making the round trip between the island and mainland. Here the golden age of whale hunting is but a distant memory. Okay, nothing really Useful in the journal. That's a bar. Fitzroy. Let's check out those guys.
Come on, you bastard! You'll see what a true sailor's got in his belly. You hear that?
There's nothing for you here either.
Don't scare me.
Beat it.
What did he call us just now?
I said you were a bilge rat.
There's nothing for you here either.
A
Beat
fox
it.
limpet.
Okay, he won't
Know
let
what
me
you're doing?
go past them. Let's go to the bar then.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Wanna have some problem?
Hey, be careful.
And who are you?
Let's get
Madame.
him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
I'm sorry.
Pure instinct. I behaved like a Hun, and I sincerely apologize.
Veteran, huh?
307th Infantry Regiment.
Well, that'll be okay for now. But the war is over. Try not to forget it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36.
You know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
No prohibition around here.
Didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway.
Oh,
Anything else?
must be that lady in the corner. Find out about dark water. Find out about Sarah Hawkins.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
It's true that they were strange.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah? Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
It's not speaking ill if it's true.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Enough said about Sarah Hawkins.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Why the stranded whale?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dock water, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Maybe I should drink, or maybe I should not.
That'll be all for now.
Where is that lady? Over there, okay.
And then he said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
The Skiller returns to port to save the Darkwater from famine. He had given up hope. The crew of the Skiller, or what remains of it, returned to Darkwater port late on Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last willing ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board. Of a size that went beyond that of the formidable toothed whales, the cetacean that is already being called the miraculous catch covered the whole deck, and part of it were hanging over the side of the ship. The surviving sailors told a frightening account of their perilous catch, but also of its meat, unmatched in its quality and plentiful nutritious benefits. There is no doubt that the immense size of this whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves, bringing an end to the famine from which part of the island was suffering. Warehouse for rent. Mr. Marks is putting his warehouse up for rent from June for fishing, workshop or storage activities. You can contact him via your favorite newspaper or visit him on the dock. Special evening at the Stranded Whale. Okay. To celebrate the return of our brave whalers, all the staff of the Stranded Whale invite you to an exceptional and free tasting event. Come with your family or with friends to taste the miraculous catch. Each person will leave with a bottle of oil, so don't hesitate.
My God.
Okay, anything else? We can talk? You look like a zombie.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
Those are members of Asylum? Members of the
icy grounds for my right. Well, there is no.
What's over here? Oh, we can leave. You, who are you?
What you looking at, stranger?
Oh, what is a woman like you doing in a place like this?
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger.
Oh, look at that. Let's talk again.
I told you to beat it.
Okay, she doesn't want to talk now. Shit, maybe I should take a sip.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
The end of whaling.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You
Where?
exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
What is the song?
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our
Sure.
grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
If I had the wings of the girl.
Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
Well, there is no.
What did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
You said it.
Alright, so there is summer asylum in this town. Right, let's see if we live through this door. It's locked. Okay, I guess we are living through the main door then. Oh wait, look at that.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
Hawkins, $59? Something like that. Can I pick it up? No, I cannot. Oh, you have a flashlight. Cool. Alright, let's go and talk to Fitzroy. Mr. Fitzroy, I've got a bunch of documents, you said.